welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified for when I post new videos, and let's jump on into it. So today we are going to talk about my new backpack that I got. I think I am pronouncing this correctly. If not, please correct me, but it is FJÄLLRÄVEN mini backpack. So as you can see, this is the size of, you know, like a small bag, like a day bag. And this is a mini one. There are different sizes. So today we're going to talk about the qualities of the backpack, what it looks like, all that stuff. And I'm also going to show you how much I can fit into it and tell you the pros and cons of this backpack. And let's just get on into it. Okay, so first off, I want to talk about how much it is and what color I have. So this small backpack was $65, which might sound like a lot to you. It's definitely sounded like a lot to me. And the color that I decided on was this light gray colors. And we're gonna go ahead and open it up. So first off, it comes with this little small pocket. It's not like huge or anything, but it opens up and it's like that. And then the biggest compartment opens up, let's see, like this. So it basically, the zippers come down all the way, and it has a small little folder packet for small folders and I don't know, like maybe an iPad, like a mini iPad or something like that, or a notebook. And it is pretty deep in here. And then on the sides there are two little pockets, this pocket and equivalent on the other side. And these are the straps. They are adjustable, and there's a couple ways to wear them. And there's also this little, let me show you, this little thing right here. So as you can see, it can snap like that, and you can carry it as a tote if you want. So I use this backpack for my daily bag for my Disney World trip, and I've also used it, you know, maybe on a small hike, those kinds of things. So I'm gonna use Disney World as an example and show you everything that I got into it. First off, I did fit my DSLR camera, which is a Canon 70D, so I was able to fit that in it, and also my cell phone, which is a 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus. And then I was able to fit, let's see, sorry, grabbing some stuff over here. So on one of the side pockets, I fit my sunglasses. I always wear my sunglasses when I'm in the park. I also had my wallet in this small compartment in the front. On the other side pocket, I also had an umbrella because you just never know how Disney World is gonna be. I also brought my vlogging camera, and if you're curious, this is a Canon PowerShot. Also, I've put this bag in my backpack. This is really cute. It's just like caricatures of different Disney people, like Disney characters, like Donald Duck, Peter Pan, Wendy, whatever. Anyway, that's not the point of this. Basically, I filled this up with things like deodorant. It's not super big, but it did fit in there. Lastly, I was also able to fit a small jacket, and one day I actually fit two jackets in there, my raincoat and this one. So this is an example of one of the coats that I wore. So this is just a really old North Face that I have. It's small, but it's you can easily roll it up and put it at the bottom of the backpack. And then that also left room for things like food or anything that I wanted to take back that I bought at Disney World. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what kind of stuff you can fit into this backpack. So let's get on into the pros and cons of this backpack. So I'm gonna start out with the cons first, so let's get the negative stuff out of the way. And my first con is that when it comes to you in the mail, it is very flat. Obviously, they have to send it some way. But I noticed that the backpack was extremely wrinkly, and I actually had to stuff it with stuff for a few weeks so it could get used to having things into it because the zippers would not be very good. Let me see if I can show you an example. So when this came, this pocket right here was completely flat, and you can tell that there's still a lot of creases like right here that are really hard to get out. So that was one con of this backpack. And I also feel like the zipper is a little less smooth than a lot of backpacks that I've had. So obviously that's something you can get used to. It's not that big of a deal, but it is something to take note of if that's a big deal for you. I also feel like it is just a tad too small. I typically carry things that, if I'm carrying a backpack, I'll typically carry something that's much bigger. So this was a little bit hard to get used to. And that also brings me into my next con, which is that you can't use this backpack in all situations. If it wasn't for just like a day trip or something, or like a few hour hike, I wouldn't suggest to bring it on something that's gonna be like hours and hours long. I would never carry it on a full day of hiking. So let's go ahead and get into the pros of this backpack, which I feel there are a lot more, which is a good thing. So first off, this backpack is really light. It's just a really easy backpack. It's, you know, because of its compact size, which is really nice. I know I mentioned that it being small is a con, but it can also be a pro depending on what you're doing. So it's really nice that it's just so light. It's easy to grab and pick up and go, and that's a huge pro for me, especially when you're in Disney World, because you want something that's going to be easy for you to go place to place. It is water resistant for the most part. I probably wouldn't stay out all day with it pouring down rain just because it's not that water resistant. But if a shower just like happens upon you while you're at Disney World, you'll be totally fine. And it didn't get any of my stuff wet when I was in Hollywood Studios for the day and it was raining, so it was pretty good for that day. Another pro is that it comes in a lot of different colors. So if this gray doesn't suit you, it comes in so many different colors, which is great. So it's really, you know, good for a lot of different people and whatever they need. And if they want a specific colored backpack or something like that. And my last pro is just that it's very versatile. You can do a lot of different things with it. So I really do think it's a really good backpack for things like that. So I will definitely put the link of this backpack down below if you guys are ever wanting to check it out. I really do suggest it if you have the $65 to do it. I do think, like I said, that's a little steep for as small as it is, but the brand is really good and I've heard really good things about it from a lot of different people. So I really suggest it if you're looking for a really nice day pack for things like Disney World and stuff like that. So if you guys like this review and you want to see more of them, because I'm so happy to do them, please give me a big thumbs up so I know that you guys want to see more. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my videos and you can join in on the fun that we have on this channel. And I will see you guys in my upcoming videos. Bye and happy travels.